السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء سيد نساء العالمين. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين ورحمة الله وبركاته. Brothers and sisters, Adhamullah ajurana wa ajurakum bimusabina bil Hussein alayhi salam. We send our condolences to the Imam of our time and to the Muslim Ummah on the tragedy that befell upon the beloved of Rasulullah and Ali Muhammad on the plains of Karbala. Brothers and sisters, you are watching Imam Hussein Charity's live fundraising appeal from the holy city of Karbala at Imam Hussein TV 3 studio. Behind me you can see the golden dome of the one that we are mourning for these next few weeks. Behind me you can see the golden dome that many will be running towards with their tears, with their hearts and with their hajat, that they can have their prayers answered. And on these nights, Imam Hussein Charity has teamed up with Imam Hussein TV to give you exclusive access to the shrines, but also to raise funds to support those majalis that are happening in Karbala, and also for the different projects that we have for our brothers and sisters in Iraq and also all over the world. Brothers and sisters, below me you can see the different campaigns that we have, whether that is sponsoring a majlis, whether that is sponsoring a mawkib, whether that is distributing water, or whether that is to give clean water to our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan and in Pakistan with the water well. And there are many, many other campaigns and projects we do, which you can see by scanning the QR code, which is just over there. And you can get more information on how you can help bring clean water, bring majalis, tabarruk to our brothers and sisters in Iraq and also in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Tonight marks the 1st of Muharram. Tonight we mourn and we remember the traveling of Imam Hussein. We remember Imam Hussein bidding farewell to his family in Medina, saying that I am going for Hajj, but I need to change my niyyah and I will be going towards Kufa. Imam Hussein bids farewell to his friends, families, some he grew up with, and also to his daughter. She doesn't understand why he is going. She is too young to understand the implications, the complications. What is to happen to her family? She is the one that writes the letter to Ali al-Akbar asking, what is news of my family? Tonight, brothers and sisters, is a night we can make a change. We can make a difference. Tonight is that night the angels will be writing your name and who is attending the majalis, who is weeping, who is crying, who is supporting the majalis, especially here in the holy city of Karbala, who is giving water to the pilgrims, to the zawar, to the azadar in the holy city of Karbala, who is sponsoring a majlis. The angels are writing these names right now. Who is sponsoring the orphans, sponsoring the widows? Who is going to build a water well so that our brothers and sisters can have clean, fresh water to drink? Brothers and sisters, Pakistan is amongst the top 10 countries with the lowest access of clean water. 42% of Afghanis have access to safe drinking water, and only 27% of the rural population have access to sanitation facilities. Our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, who right now are going to the majalis of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, who right now are performing azah of Abu Abdullah al-Hussein, have no clean water to drink or to help clean and prepare themselves for the majalis. If we were to give a water well, if we could come together by giving £100 each, £50 each, £10 each, together we could give them a water well, which will give them clean, sanitized, safe water to drink and to use to sanitize and clean for 10 to 15 years. And every year, the majalis of Imam Hussein, they can make sabil, they can give, clean water, clean drinks, they can use to clean the Husseiniya, and they can use to give to the azadar and those mourning. If you'd like to get involved, all you need to do is scan the QR code, which is right over there, or visit www.imamhusseincharity.com, where all the campaigns will be available. Your small donation can make such a huge difference and such a huge impact, the same way Abu Abdullah al-Hussein made an impact to the rest of the world. For on the plains of Karbala, Hussein was thirsty, begging for water. He needed water for his children, for the women. It was so hot and they had no water for 3 days. In the thirst and the remembrance of the thirst of Sayyidah Ruqayya, let us provide water for our brothers and sisters. Let us give water to those in Karbala who are performing the majalis and the azah. You guys can contribute towards distribution of water where the zawar, the locals, the mourners, those taking part in the azah will be given cups of water for them to drink in the extreme heat that we have in the summers. Also, if you'd like to contribute towards the water well, you can provide clean, fresh, sanitized, safe water for our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan and also in Pakistan. If you'd like to do so, all you need to do is scan the QR code or visit www.imamhusseincharity.com. The hadith says, it has been reported by Ali ibn al-Hussein, Imam Sajjad alayhi salam, whoever feeds a hungry believer, Allah would feed him with the fruits of paradise. And whoever gives a drink to a thirsty believer, Allah will quench his thirst on the day of judgment with an exquisite drink of paradise. And whoever clothes a believer also will clothe him with the green robe of paradise. This is from Bahar al-Anwar. On that day, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you an exquisite drink, because you were the one who helped quench the thirst of a believer. Brothers and sisters, during these nights of Muharram, where we remember the thirst of Imam Hussein, we remember the thirst of Sayyidah Ruqayya, we remember Abu Fadil picking up the water and dropping, thirsty, but controlling his nafs, controlling his desires, and showing loyalty to his Imam. On these nights, let us provide water to those who are crying for Imam Hussein, for those who are lamenting for Imam Hussein, for those brothers and sisters here in Iraq where temperatures can go up to 45 degrees during these nights of Muharram and these days. Let us give them water. For our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan and in Pakistan who have no access to clean water, let us come together, provide a water well. The perfect sadqa jariyah for our marhumeen. In the name of our beloved, we can provide a water well, where every time that water is used, the thawab will be coming towards you. Every time they use the water, they're going to use the water to perform wudu. They're going to use the water to quench the thirst of the locals. They're going to use the water to cook and clean for the majalis of Imam Hussein. The thawab and the reward and the ajr will go to you guys. So in the name of your marhumeen, why not contribute water or to a water well by scanning the QR code which is right over here, and or by visiting www.imamhusseincharity.com. It was a night like this that Imam Hussein had water and was giving to his camp. A night like this where they are traveling towards Karbala. But do they know that the water is running out? Do they know that Hussein has stopped drinking so that they can drink and that they can quench their thirst? Do they know what is to happen when they reach Karbala and the banks of the Euphrates is close to them, and that the enemy will draw a human right, which is water, which is life? The enemy will take that away from them. These are the nights we remember Abu Abdullah al-Hussein. These are the nights we lament, we cry. We cry for the thirst of the camp. We cry for the screams and the yelling of the children who are calling back for Abu Fadl Abbas so they can have water. Inshallah, we're going to show you a short clip of water and the work that Imam Hussein Charity has been doing, and I'll see you after this short video. Peace and blessings be upon the one who died thirsty on the plains of Karbala. There you saw a young boy looking for water. But how many today and over the next couple of days will be thirsty from doing the azar and mourning and crying? Many Iraqis do not have access to clean water here in Karbala. Many rely on people donating cups like this. And your money, your contribution, your support can provide not just hundreds, but thousands of water cups to help quench the thirst of the Zawar and also the locals. How beautiful is it to quench the thirst of a Zawar, of a Azadar, of a Latam, under the sun and heat of Karbala, in honor of Sayyid al-Shuhada, who died thirsty on the plains of Karbala. Brothers and sisters, water is a human right, and the thawab to give someone water and quench their thirst is absolutely phenomenal. We have narrations, so many, in regards to those who feed and who give water and give drink to those who are thirsty, those who are hungry. And inshallah, we ask that you guys be among those who are known as the Saki, the ones who quench the thirst of those who are the lovers of Imam Hussein. For Imam Hussein was the one who quenched the thirst of many who came to see him, including in Karbala when they came to speak to Imam Hussein. He said, we have guests, bring them water. Give water to their horses. They look tired. They look thirsty. But did they give water to Hussein? Abu Abdullah Hussein on his knees begged that I am dying, I beg you give me water. But the enemy refused. Brothers and sisters, in honor of the beloved of Fatima Zahra Salamullah alayha, in honor of the beloved of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, tonight we can make a difference. Tonight we can make a change. Tonight collectively we can provide water to those in Karbala, those participating in the majalis, those participating in Azadari, and our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan and also in Pakistan. Across Afghanistan, more than 32 million children are suffering from malnutrition and a lack of water, which makes this even more unbearable. Afghanistan, 32 million children are suffering for malnutrition because they have no access to clean water. In Pakistan, 92% of Pakistan is classified as dry and barren land, unable to support agricultural growth, and vast majority of Pakistan dependent upon the surface and groundwater sources from a single source, the Indus River. Water is that source that gives us life. We can go without food for weeks, but we cannot survive without water. Only 3 days, they say, 3 or 4 days without water, and the body will shut down. Whereas if you only had water, you'd go on for very, very long. Months, they say. You can live for months if you drink water. That is how vital, that is how significant, and that is how important it is for the human body to have clean, fresh water. Brothers and sisters, tonight is the first night of Muharram. We welcome the second of Muharram tonight, the eve of the second. But many of us will be going to the majalis, dressing in black. We'll be going, turning our phones off. We won't be merrymaking, we won't be smiling. We'll go with our hearts filled with sorrow and grief. We will go to listen to the torment and tragedy of Abu Abdullah Hussein. We will cry, we will beat our chests, we'll get tabarruk, we'll get water, and we'll go home. But for some in Afghanistan, for some in Pakistan, for some right here in Karbala, some may not get. So that is why together we ask you to support the majalis, to support the tabarruk, and most importantly to support the water. Water like this is very, very cheap here. It only costs a few pounds for a whole box. And we're asking for 50 pounds. 50 pounds will give such a major supply. Thousands will be able to drink. We'll be able to give so much to our brothers and sisters here in Karbala, to the majalis that are happening in the heat of over 40 degrees heat. We'll be giving them the opportunity to lament, to cry, and not worry about not having water or clean water, because you will be providing them. 50 pounds will give so much. But alhamdulillah, there is majalis all over Karbala. Wherever street you go down, you will see a majlis happening. You will see warehouses opened, where people are going to lament and cry. You will see people's homes. You will see in the big Husseyniyat, you will see hundreds and thousands of people coming. And therefore, we need to support and give hundreds and thousands to our brothers and sisters who are going towards the majalis. If you guys want to get involved, you can scan the QR code, which is right over there, or you can download the Sadqa app, or you could visit www.imamhusseincharity.com. All the information will be there, and you can get involved with either the water cups, you can get involved with the tabarruk, the majalis, the mokibs, you can get involved with the water wells, you can get involved with other projects as well that we have. which include projects with orphans and widows all over Iraq and also other parts of the world. In Karbala, the silence is met with the cries of children asking for water. Al-Atash, Al-Atash, we are thirsty. The heat we cannot bear anymore. Can we have some water? Is there anyone to bring us water? Abu Fadl Abbas goes towards his brother, his Imam, and says that I cannot withstand the children who are utterly desperate for water. Allow me to go get some water. Imam Hussein allows Abu Fadl to go. But little do the children know that Abu Fadl will not be coming back. Little do they know that he will get so close to water, but he will be so far away from the camp and from Hussein alayhi salam. The enemy took away the rights of Ali Muhammad. The enemy took away humanity from Ali Muhammad, a basic human right to be able to drink water. Together, brothers and sisters, in honor of the camp of Hussein, in honor of the children that were with Abu Abdullah Hussein on the plains of Karbala, together let us provide clean water for our brothers and sisters here in Karbala who are attending the majalis, and also for those water wells for our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan and in Pakistan, inshallah. We're going to go to a short video, inshallah, to show Imam Hussein charity and the different projects that they're doing, and I'll see you shortly after this video.
The Majlis is just finished, and now we are preparing to give food, the Barakat Imam Hussein, to all the pilgrims. Today over 400 kilos of rice is being cooked. And this is just the second night of Muharram. We have 13 or 14 more nights in which cooking and preparation will be. More than 10,000 cups of water have been donated today so far, and much more is to come. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but multiple pots in which they are cooking. Over 12 hours it takes to prepare these meals and dishes. Hand in hand, united, working together under the flag of Imam Hussein. And don't forget that you can participate, give, and be alongside us to Atash Campaign at Imam Hussein Charity and Foundation.
There you saw my brother Abu Talib, who was providing tabarruk and food for the majalis of Hussein alayhi salam. Many here in Iraq, in Karbala, rely upon the majalis of Imam Hussein, the tabarruk of Imam Hussein, so that they can get some food, some good nutritious food. Many are very, very poor here in Karbala. Many are suffering in Iraq because they have lost their fathers or their breadwinners, or because they come with an illness and they can't work anymore, and life has become very, very difficult. Many have traveled from far to come to Karbala only because they know on these days and these nights people are giving food in the name of Imam Hussein. So brothers and sisters, I ask you, in the name of the one who died thirsty and hungry on the plains of Karbala, in the name of the beloved of Rasulullah, in the name of the beloved of Amir al-Mu'mineen, I ask you to open up your hearts and contribute whatever you can. It doesn't need to be a big amount. Imam Ali says, do not feel ashamed if the amount of charity is small, because to refuse the needy is an act of greater shame. This is from Najr al-Balagha, saying number 67. Amir al-Mu'mineen says, give whatever you can, don't be ashamed. Because together we can make a change and we can make a difference. So brothers and sisters, if you would like to get involved with distributing water, with sponsoring a majlis, with giving tabarruk, with contributing and supporting a mawqib, then all you need to do is visit www.imamhusseincharity.com. You can scan the QR code, which is right over there, or you can go onto the Sadqa app. All our campaigns are there to help our brothers and sisters in need during these holy nights of Muharram. In the name of Abu Fadl Abbas, the one who went to the Euphrates, the banks of the Euphrates, and the one who actually managed to raise water in his hands, we ask you to allow those who are mourning for Abu Fadl Abbas to have water, to have clean water, given by their brothers and sisters, by those who love Abu Abdullah Hussein alayhi salam, for those who love Abu Fadl Abbas. They have given to you in honor of Abu Fadl Abbas, in honor of Imam Hussein, in honor of Sayyidah Ruqayya. They have given to you this water so that you can drink and you can continue to lament, you can continue to cry, you can continue to honor, commemorate and relive the name of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. For what do we have if we do not have Hussein? All we have is Imam Hussein. All we have is the legacy of Zahra, the one beloved to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. These are the nights that we come together and in honor of Hussein, in honor of humanity, in honor of his legacy, we contribute, we give, we support, because we do not want to see our brothers and sisters in such a situation, especially the nights that we mourn for Abu Abdullah Hussein. Brothers and sisters, take a chance right now. You can scan the QR code, which is right here, or you can visit www.imamhusseincharity.com or the Sadqa app. You can get involved. You can contribute towards the widows, the orphans, any campaign that you desire, any campaign that resonates with you, you can contribute towards. Tonight, we are remembering Abu Abdullah Hussein. We remember the camp that arrived. I'm looking right over my shoulder, right there, and I can see Mukhayyam. I can see Khaymaga right there. This is where that they came, and this is where they set up tents. They set it up tents, they put Abu Fadl Abbas right at the front, and then behind came the tents of Imam Sajjad, Sayyid Zainab Salamullah alayha, Abu Abdullah Hussein, Sayyid Qasim. So many put up their tents right over there. And that is where they would have had food and water, but for how long? How long did they have food and water for? For the enemy had closed off the river Euphrates, and that is where the cries of water came from the children. That is where there was no more resources for the army of Hussein to eat or drink. That is where the enemy had caused a dire situation for the companions of Hussein. Tonight, we remember Imam Hussein coming there, and tonight we shall remember how they were denied water and food. And tonight, in their honor, we will feed and we will provide water for our brothers and sisters in Karbala, in Iraq, in Pakistan, in Afghanistan. Together as a community, we'll come and we can make a change, we can make a significant difference. For how do we know that this is not our last Muharram? How do we know that we will not hear another majlis of Abu Abdullah Hussein again? How do we know that this is not the last time that we are giving to charity? Brothers and sisters, in honor of the one who died thirsty in Karbala, in honor of Hussein, in honor of Abu Fadl Abbas, in honor of the children, let us provide water, let us provide tabarruk, let us provide water wells to our brothers and sisters. And inshallah, let us continue to cry and mourn and grieve over the beloved of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. Brothers and sisters, I hope that you will have a memorous and a blessed full Muharram experience. I pray inshallah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts all of your amal during these holy nights. Inshallah, may Fatima Zahra salamu alayha accept your tears and your lamenting for her son Hussein alayhi salam. And inshallah, I pray that you can make a change and make a difference to those who are here and those who Imam Hussein Charity is supporting. Inshallah, I'm going to leave you with some footage of the shrine of Imam Hussein alayhi salam. And inshallah, we'll see you again on an Imam Hussein Charity live appeal. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
The Majlis is just finished, and now we are preparing to give food, the Barakat Imam Hussein, to all the pilgrims. Today, over 400 kilos of rice is being cooked. And this is just the second night of Muharram. We have 13 or 14 more nights in which cooking and preparation will be. More than 10,000 cups of water have been donated today so far, and much more is to come. Not one, not two, not three, not four, but multiple pots in which they are cooking. Over 12 hours it takes to prepare these meals and dishes. Hand in hand, united, working together under the flag of Imam Hussein. And don't forget that you can participate, give, and be alongside us to Atash Campaign at Imam Hussein Charity and Foundation.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम मुझे नाला याद अली शर गोट दादन शर दिलो तर तो संग असां खारो पानी हो असां ॾाढी पानी तकलीफ़ पई असां परे खां पानी खणी ईंदासीं ॾाढी तकलीफ़ थींदी पानी हो सही न हुयो ॿार बच्चा बीमार वग़ैरह थींदा असां ग़रीब मिस्किन माण्हू आहियूं दिहाड़ीदार असां वटि एतिरी पोचत कोन्हे जो एतिरो बोर कराए परे खां पानी खणी अचूं इमाम हुसैन ते क्यारनि असांखे बंदोबस्तु करे ॾिनो पानी जो परे खां बोर कराए लाइन छिके टांकी हणाए ॾिनी आहे असां जॾहिं पाणी पीऊं था इमाम हुसैन जे प्यासे खे यादि कयूं था इमाम हुसैन चयोटियारनि जा जेके बि डोनर आहिनि असां उन्हनि लाइ दुआ घुरूं था जिथे वञनि ख़ुशि आबाद वञनि अलाह साईं उन्हनि खे ख़ुशि आबाद रखे
शुक्रिया